Hey, Coach, it's David Hood with TigerNet. What's it been like having Adam Randall back out there this week, and how has he acted during practice, like a puppy, on Christmas morning?
He's been just super excited. Yeah, just glad to, you know, uh, get to be, allowed to go full speed. He's been going for a couple weeks, pretty hard, but all on the scout team. Um, I know they're glad he's gone from the scout team probably, but he's been working hard. And, he's looks great. I mean, it's just great to have him. He just brings a great presence. He's a high character kid, a high football IQ kid, high effort kid, just unique as far as just who he is and what his skill set is. So I mean, we're very, as I said yesterday, we're not a very experienced group. We're a very inexperienced group, and we're trying to really develop great experience. I love our guys, man. I think we got a great group that just our most veteran guy isn't that experienced in Ngata. So it's fun, man. They're all competing and getting better. But he's a great shot in the arm for us for sure. So excited to get him going, and even if it's on a limited capacity right now, it's just great to have him available and build on it.
Hey, Coach, it's Trevor. Speaking of that inexperience at wide receiver, Bo Collins had a couple of nice blocks on Saturday, including a crack block on Shipley's long touchdown. Have you been pleased overall with their blocking, and especially with the freshmen, their willingness or embracing of that part of the game?
Yeah, outside of just a couple of plays here or there, I mean, in totality, we've done a good job. We've worked really hard on it. And, Bo was our downfield blocker of the week this past week. And, just proud of all of them. Big plays come when you put the type of effort in the blocking on the second level, receivers downfield, those type of things. So, we're again, heading in the right direction.
Dabo, this is Matt. Just from a leadership standpoint, defensively, have you had some guys kind of step up and try to get the defense back going the way you want them to be this week?
Oh yeah. It's a veteran group. We've got some depth, and a lot of guys that know what it looks like. So yeah, they've been good. Good couple days.
Anyone in particular who you're pleased with as just as far as the leadership part of it?
A bunch of them. I mean, I think it kind of starts with KJ. I think he's really established himself as just a consistent leader day in and day out. He's a very respected guy, and he's earned it. Through camp. Really pleased with JP on the back end. I think him and T-Bone are both, fiery, natural leader type guys. A lot of passion. I think Sherry's a really good leader for us. We got a lot of guys. Trenton's doing a great job. Levante, McGuire, those are some veteran guys. Miles, Mask, all those guys take a lot of pride in what they do.
Dabo, this is Larry. There's been a lot of focus on Blake Miller. I'm just wondering how, with Walker Parks, how has the transition gone for him over the first two games?
He's good. I mean, he's a natural. He can play Walker. He's just a football player, man. He can play anywhere. Really, really love him. Great efforts. As tough as they come. Very physical, and he's been very good in his assignments. He had one bust in the first game, but he's done a nice job.
Coach, it's Trevor again. I'm guessing you're going to see a lot more screens on Saturday night with that air raid offense. Can you think of some of the teams that you played in recent years that have run that offense? I know Monken at Georgia. He's a disciple, but I'm not sure how many concepts you saw from that last year. Phil Longo at North Carolina in 2019. What are some of the offenses that you've seen run that offense?
We've seen a bunch. Troy's one of them that comes to mind. We played them a couple years ago, but yeah, I mean, we've seen a lot of these teams that spread it around and throw the ball all over the place. But at the end of the day, it's just knowing your job, eyes on the right things, lining up appropriately, and then executing with great effort. There's only so many things you can do. At the end of the day, it's still 2x2 or 3x1 or empty, and spread or some type of tight formation. And your rules apply to all those things. So just understanding your job and again applying it to what they do. I mean, everybody's got different nuances to it. It's tempo, certainly a lot of screens, a lot of controlled passing, a lot of horizontal stuff, and then boom, mix in some vertical shots. So you just got to be really disciplined, and you can't go to sleep in the run game, because they'll lull you to sleep and then pop a big run on you. And La Tech's got two good backs, two downhill guys that can eat up some yards on you in a heartbeat.
Dabo, is Sergio Allen back on the team?
No.
Oh, there was a report that I guess there were some reports that he had taken his name out of the portal.
That's probably just probably just technicality because of the new rule that was passed. I mean, you technically can't go in the portal until the window opens, but that don't mean you have to play. You just kind of, you can announce you're going in the portal, but you can't technically enroll in the portal until the window opens, I guess later on, whatever that is, right after the season.
Coach,
It's David again. Is the injury report pretty much the same as yesterday? Or any updates on Tyler Davis?
Yeah, he's getting better. He's running full speed. I think he's close. So, as always, I think we put out an available list on Saturday. But he's close. And same thing with XT. He's close. They're getting better. But we'll see. We don't play till 8:05 on Saturday, so we need every second that we can. And always got guys that are banged up here or there. As you really get going into the season, and nobody long term, but you always got some guys that could be day to day.
Coach, is Brian going to be a last minute decision, or do you already know what he wants to do?
I don't know. And really don't care. I mean, that's as I said yesterday, there's a lot more important things than football. He needs to focus on what he's doing, and he's ready to be back and ready to play. Hey, we'll be here. But right now, he's right where he needs to be.
Do you have any kind of an update on how Ella and the Brzee family is doing right now? I assume she's still in the hospital.
I think she's just really fighting for life every second of every minute.
Anybody else for Coach?
And Coach, I guess I have blocking on the brain, but with running backs, how pleased are you with their pass protection? It seems like Maffa, he's a young guy, but it seems like that's something he's really embraced. Yeah.
I think they've done a nice job. We've had one that I can think of right now off the top of my head where I didn't think we had them up just like we needed to, but no, they've been good. They're conscientious, they're smart. CJ's done a great job with those guys. All three of them, man. They're really dependable, trustworthy guys that are really passionate about doing their job, for their team.
Anyone else?
On a lighter note, Coach, there's going to be some new bells and whistles on Saturday night with the lighting system. Are you expecting it to feel any different? I think they're going to have a spotlight on the Howard's Rock as you make your entrance. Do you think it'll feel any different as you're standing on top of the hill?
I would think so. It certainly felt different last week. I mean, it's amazing. Pulling around there. I've been doing that a long time, and it's just it has a different feel, and but it's exciting. A lot of really neat upgrades, and again, makes a great environment even better. I know our guys are looking forward to it. It'll be a lot of fun, and hopefully it's going to be a rocking crowd, man, rocking crowd to help us, find a way to win, man. We got a tough team coming in here, and we need the crowd. Let's show up and let's put on a show for everybody.